And welcome back. I hope you're able to solve that nice little simple problem to start off the course. I know we talked a lot about SSH and your brain might be hurting right now, but the simple act of using SSH with GitHub should really make sense now. We know exactly what we're doing, right? If we wanted to connect to GitHub and make sure that GitHub trusts this computer that we're working on, well, we'll simply go into our SSH folder. We'll look through some of our keys and we see that we have a lot of keys, but most of the time you can just use one generic one. If you want a separate key for each one of your SSH clients, then that's up to you as well. If I wanted to connect to, I could always do the keygen command. And actually, GitHub recommends generating your SSH key if you don't have one. Like this, you can read about the parameters that they involve here. And once you've created this key, you simply, as we know, copy onto our clipboard. And just to make sure that we're going to be using this key, we can just do SSH add with the key that we want. Let's say we're using the regular one. And once we've copied that, we have everything set up. We go into settings. Within settings, we go to SSH. And we can add a new SSH key. We can call it whatever you want to distinguish it. Let's just say my laptop. And I just copy and paste the key. Once I click add SSH, I'll ask you to confirm with your password. And you'll see that the key right now that I've created is a black key. And in order to connect initially, you'll have to first try it out. So you can clone a repo and try your SSH key and see if it all works. So again, we can use SSH to copy. And let's just go to desktop. Let's clear that. And by the way, just so you know, to manage multiple identities like I have, I can just do SSH add -L is going to give me a list of all identities that I have. If I do -D, it removes all identities. And now I can just simply do SSH add. Let's do the new DigitalOcean 2 identity that I created. Again, if I do SSH add -L, I see that this is my identity that I created. And now if I git clone a repo, a little repo that I have, I'm able to clone it using SSH. And you can see over here that the key is now green, means it's all working. Very cool. Okay, now to summarize everything, we all know what's happening with SSH now. And the cool thing about it is that we now have a way to communicate with any server that we want. Theoretically, if you had, let's say, 5 different computers, let's say they're Raspberry Pis, you can do something like SSH with this command and enter into a server. And then from there, you can SSH into the next computer, if you really know the path, and so on and so on. Just by doing this, you can hop from one computer to the next, tunneling yourself to your destination computer, which is very cool. Or I think it's cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that section. Things are going to get even more fun after this. We're going to be using SSH later on in the videos as well. But now that we have a nice foundation, we should feel comfortable on our first day of the job. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.